Hey, this is Blake Morgan, and this is another episode of Blake's Take, where I unpack customer experience in 3 minutes or less. Today, I am standing in front of the Taj Mahal. We are in Agra today, and we came here. It took about 36 hours flying into New Delhi. What I want to talk to you about today is cultural difference and the importance of understanding that people come from very starkly different cultural backgrounds. And their cultural backgrounds and how they were raised largely inform the choices they make and their behavior. And more, we're seeing global companies building global customer experience strategies. And it's really hard to do unless you spend time studying, immersing yourself in these cultures and understanding why people behave the way they do. Flying here, we came to Newark, which is a very technologically savvy airport. There are robots, there are iPads for menus, there are literally no people working in customer service, and the people who are working there are not very service oriented. And then you come here to India and people are very friendly, very service oriented, very helpful, but it's quite different. There is a lot of poverty here, which is hard to see, and I think Americans would be quite shocked. I mean, people don't have dogs as pets here. There are dogs roaming the streets, there are cows, there are goats, there are monkeys. Today, a dog actually chased our car, which is kind of scary, and you know, there's a lot of things that are hard to see as well. But people, it's very normal for them here, and they're not as sensitive as I am walking around seeing these things going, oh gosh, you know, there's people sleeping in the streets, there's animals wild running around. This is what a lot of people are used to, and India is a very metropolitan place with a lot to offer in cities such as Mumbai or New Delhi, but you're going to get a lot of diversity here. And it's just very important to understand and educate yourself on the different things going on around the world, and for Americans to know that people here are very different than in America, and there's a lot of things that we actually take for granted that people don't have here, even access to healthcare and organic food for one, and it's very different here. So in sum, please consider these cultural nuances and spend time traveling around the world. It is tiring, it is hard, but it's really important when you're informing your strategies. And that's it for another episode of Blake's Take. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.